Hey. It's up against the odds, and y'all know what time it is. It's playoff time, baby. Yeah, so last night, the Falcons beat the Rams. I'm surprised that the Rams scoring so little points, but the Falcons showed, the maturity, that veteran savvy. Know, they showed what it takes to win a playoff game, and they showed that they've been there. And the Rams showed that they haven't been there in years, that they're a young team. I mean, 2 turnovers was from special teams, but hey, in the playoffs, everything counts, man. Every possession, every inch, everything, man. So the Rams showed, their immaturity, while the Falcons showed their maturity and showed that they know how to make it to the Super Bowl and they know what it takes and they know how to play on the road. And, it's not even hard to play at the Rams Stadium anyway. I'm just saying, but hey, either way, the Falcons pulled it out, and I'm surprised at the Rams with the points. But, that's what happens. Every playoff, some surprise. Like the Titans beating Kansas City. Now, actually, I can see the Titans beating Kansas City, and and I was thinking like they just might. I was thinking they just might, but it ain't might. They pulled it off, and they pulled it off in spectacular way. Man, Mariota throw a block at the end. He caught his own pass and score. I mean, he showed he wanted it. Now that's a young team that's ready. That's like you look, whatever it takes, we hit. They protected the ball and everything. They knew what it took. They pulled it out. They had a comeback. They came back, and Kansas City melted down, and they took advantage of that. In the playoffs, you got to take advantage of everything. So now the Titans is off to Foxborough, I believe. Now that's going to be a tough test for them, and I mean I got the Patriots winning. And if they pull that out, watch out, because the Titans might go all the way if they pull that out at Foxborough. But I don't see, even with all the craziness going on in New England, and I'm going to talk about that on another video, I don't see them pulling it out from Belichick and Brady. I don't see it. I don't see the Titans beating Belichick and Brady in them. And not at Foxborough as well. And, even in Kansas City, it wasn't like warm, but Foxborough might be even a little colder. And Belichick and them just don't make those type of mistakes that Kansas City did. Because once they get you down like that in the playoff, buddy, it's too hard to come back. Only a few have done it. That's it. Only a few. And then the Titans might be just too high off that win from now. Now, Dick LeBeau, with his experience, might tell him, hey, that was that game. Now, leave that alone. Now, their coach will, so maybe not. Maybe they won't be too high off the win, off this comeback. But at the same time, it's Brady, man. It is Brady, man. That's all I got to say. Brady and Belichick, man. So, I got the Patriots winning that anyway. But, hey, today, I got Jacksonville beating the Bills. I mean, Bills are without Shady. So, well, actually, Shady's questionable. But I don't know if he's going to play. I don't think he's going to play. I don't think Shady's going to play. So, you could pretty much count him out. And even if he's not 100%. And their defense is just ferocious. So, it don't even really matter, man. That defense is ferocious. They have to travel to Jacksonville. And Jacksonville, just like just like the Rams, they haven't been to the playoffs in a brick. They want to take advantage, and they got a defense backing them up. That's the different. Well, the Rams have a defense as well, but Jacksonville has an even better defense, and that's the difference. And led by Calais Campbell, I don't think they're gonna give that up. See, that's a veteran right there. That veteran presence makes a huge difference, you all. In a playoff, veteran's presence makes a huge difference. He's going to show them and lead them the way and show them what to do, what not to do, and take every play step by step, play by play. Don't look too far in the future. Just play by play. Halftime adjustments will be made if need be. Matter of fact, it's always need to be. Even if you win it, halftime adjustments will be made. And he'll show them, hey, keep calm, take advantage. Try to hit the ball out every time. Well, anytime you got an opportunity, try to knock that ball out. Try to get that pick. Hey, let's bring it home at home. And then we could go on the road. And on to, so that's Jacksonville beating the Bills. Now on to the Saints and Carolina, which is a more harder game than people people really making it out to be. Now I know the Panthers has been up and down. Now I know they've been shaky. You don't know if we're gonna get good Cam or bad Cam. Like nobody knows. Not even Cam knows. That's the problem. Not even Cam knows. So nobody knows. He's been so inconsistent, and pretty much he is the offense this year for the most part. He is the offense, and that defense, they aren't as good as they were when they went to the Super Bowl. They're good. They're top 10. They're like number 8 in like total defense or something like that, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they're still top 10 in certain categories. But they're not the same as they were when they won the Super Bowl. So, I mean, he really can't lean on his defense, but he can expect them to help out a little bit, especially in the playoffs, because they have been there, and that experience does come into play. So they have been there, and I believe they will step it up, though. I believe that defense will step it up. And Cam, he's been as well, and I think he might want to make up. So we might get good Cam today, you all. We might get good Cam today. But the Saints, man, that defense, now their defense, who expected the Saints to have a defense this year? Nobody. If you say it, you're lying. Nobody expected them to have a defense. And if you did, you like very one of the few, Holmes. One of the few if you expected them to have a defense this year. So somehow they got a defense this year and a running game. And that kid, 41, something special, man. Something special. And that ain't even counting Breeze, man, who usually throw for like 5,000 yards. Like every season, it seems like. That ain't even counting Breeze and his veteran presence. So this, to me, is the game of the day. Titans versus Titans. Clash of the Titans. Yeah. But in this one, even though the Saints beat the Panthers 3 times, I'm going to have to go with the Saints anyway. I mean, they beat the Panthers twice. They're going to beat them 3 times. My mistake. They're going to beat them 3 times. I'm going to have to go with the Saints. Now, I don't know, though. Because the Panthers, something telling me, I don't know. The Panthers might. Now, don't be too surprised if the Panthers pull this out. That's all I'm going to say. It's the wild card for a reason. Wild things happen. Hey. But I'm going to go with has been more consistent this season, and that's the Saints defense and their running game. The Panthers haven't been that consistent. So I'm gonna go with the consistency of Drew Brees, the running game, and that defense. So there you have it. The Bills losing to Jacksonville, and Saints pulling out a close one. You know, the trio. Y'all check me out later. I'm going to work. Enjoy the games, man. I won't be able to watch them because I'm going to work. They suck, right? Tell them stop scheduling me on Sundays. Like, really? Like, this is my passion here, talking to you guys. Talking to all you all. Watching the games as well, you know, so I can have a better analysis of it. Keep going to replays and stuff. I'm trying to watch it in present time. You feel me? Present time. Tell them stop scheduling me, y'all. On Sundays. What they doing? Why they see me? But alright, I'm out. Catch y'all later.